Larry Payton here, craft beer with me, and I am joined by Laurie Archibald from Candid Brewing, located out in Antigonish, Nova Scotia. That's obviously why I'm sure, donning my St. X rugby hat. I will be out there again, like in I think maybe 2 weeks or something. Training camp's going to start, eh? Laurie, It's great to have you on again.
Yeah, it's great to be back. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. You know what? So if I hack up a little bit, I had the COVID. Man, that sucks. That was not fun. Have you ever had it?
I haven't had it yet. No.
Yeah, stay that way. That's better. That's way better.
I'm gonna try my best. I'm thinking I might try monkeypox.
You know what? I mean, you're just gonna jump like feet first into it. I like that. That's you're not scared of anything at all, dude. That's all. Yeah, you are not a shy individual. No,
I'm not a shy individual.
No, not at all. Okay, so there's obviously been some changes lately at Candid. You and I kind of had a quick conversation. Your role has changed quite a bit. So kind of, I guess, give us the lowdown about, I guess, first for people who maybe didn't tune in the last one, let us know about you, your background, and Candid Brewing.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm Laurie Archibald. I am one of, you like the American Pale Ale, Dr. Stranglove, that hasn't been around in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. I have, just before I start introducing myself, I'll introduce some beers.
Nice.
So I'm actually drinking a Flight.
Oh, wow.
So as I was waiting for you, I drank my first two ones. So these are my replacement. I did a very malty one, and then these two are a bit more hoppy, so
I love it.
That's crazy. Right? And like it's my day off today, so I'm gonna drink beer while I do this podcast.
Do it up, right? Do it up.
Great, right?
Nice. Yes. Yeah. That is the Laurie I've come to know and love. That's awesome.
Right?
All right.
Right? Yeah. So I'm Laurie, born and raised in Antigonish. I did a lot of traveling. England, Italy. I wasn't really into the beer scene while I was over there, but the next time I go over, you best believe that I'll be hitting up some great breweries. I took tourism hospitality in school, and then got this job right out of school, and helped paint the walls. And now I get to see it grow, and it's been really, really cool. It's been amazing. So
yeah,
it's cool to be able to grow with a company as well that's so new. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
you guys have made quite the name for yourself.
It's been a big jump.
Yeah, it's been quite the name for yourself down there.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. We actually just did a book launch today. So a local guy, Justin Gregg, wrote a book, and we had probably about, I don't know, maybe 60, 70 people here on a Tuesday at 12 in the afternoon. And it was fantastic. It was a lot of fun. He had a little jazz band playing with him, and he read a chapter of the book, and it was fantastic. So it's much more than just beer here at Canada.
Oh yeah,
and that's exactly what we wanted. And
that's true.
Having great beer to drink along with all that is a plus. So
yeah, the last time I was there and saw you, there was a big hip hop show going on that night.
Yes, that was so good.
It went good. Yeah.
Yeah.
They look pretty cool. Those guys. They looked. Yeah.
Oh, they were. It was phenomenal. It was cool because we can get so many different types of music. Types of events in here, and it's different crowd every single night, and that's what we love to see. So we want to cater to every person, every group, and it's really been working out, and I can only see us getting bigger and better, and that to me
awesome.
It's awesome.
It's awesome. Yeah. So your new position is as a people and cultural lead. I mean, tell us about that.
Yeah. So what I do, it would be like the hiring process. So I'm sitting in on the interviews. I actually got to do my first interview a couple months ago, which was pretty cool. I've been on the other side of it. So thinking of questions was different, but it was a lot of fun. One of my favorite questions that I got to ask was, if you could describe yourself as a Candid beer, what beer would you be? So come on, Larry, what beer would you be?
I've got to go with Strangelove. I mean, it just seems so
like
right in so many ways. Well, I mean, I do like the beer, but I don't know, maybe Party Time. That's a pretty good one too. Yeah.
It's really good. Yeah. We have another pale ale that we just put on tap. It's only in tap room. The Twist My Arm.
Oh yeah.
That you'll probably love in a couple of weeks when you come down and give it a go.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a cool question. So I like that. Yeah.
yeah, it's fun. It's different. And then it kind of stumped the owners as well. They're like, oh, well, what beers would we be?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I picked the anniversary beer for myself. So
Oh, nice.
I've been here for 1 year, and he described it as pretty dank, and I feel like I can be pretty dank at times. So.
I think bright too. I don't know. I love that. I never thought of you as dank at times, but now it's like that just intrigues me even more, Laurie. Yeah. All right. So yeah, the people and cultural side of things. So, I mean, you're doing interviews.
Yeah. So I do the scheduling. I'm the one that kind of communicates with all the staff here. And then I also do the booking. So I'm doing like the music bookings, the event bookings. I'm on the road, so I do the accounts as well, which I think I was doing that the last time we chatted, or just starting to do that. Yeah. So I wear a lot of hats here. I do the social media as well, so I've been doing some of the pictures and the stories. And so
you're staying busy, girl.
Very busy.
Yeah, no
very
doubt.
Busy,
very busy. Holy smokes! Today was
my day off, and I came into work for book launch, and it was awesome. So
yeah.
I'm happy to do it. When you love what you do, it's not really a job. So,
you know what? I love that. We got a friend of mine, which I'm sure you know of him, Jim Moody, who says, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. So, and I hate him for that.
Right. I know it's such a horrible thing when people love what they do. You're like, why? And now that I have a job that I love what I do, and
I just hate him.
It's just, it's been awesome. It's been awesome because it's like we've built a culture and a community here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that to me is unreal. It's amazing. It's crazy that like a dream that they had of beer became so much more than beer.
Yeah. No. Yeah. And so you speak about, I want to get more into the taps and stuff, but you do speak about, being a cultural lead, but you kind of spoke about it more in terms of the outside, making sure you bring people in for the customers. Like it sounds very customer based, but my understanding as well, you are also dealing about creating the proper culture within the workplace.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
So it's about having fun while you're working as well. So like I encourage everybody to get up and dance. Like if I'm not working and I can jump behind the bar and let like my coworkers go and have a dance to the band that's playing, I'm like, it's fun. Like you want to build like relationships with your coworkers as well. Like I think of all of my coworkers as friends. Mm-hmm. We had a staff party there last Monday, and we just kind of all looked around and we're like, oh, this is what we do anyway. We're just hanging out with our friends.
That's cool. Yeah.
It is cool. It's really cool. There's no like hierarchy. There's no anything like that. It's just, we want everybody to have a good time. We want everybody's opinions to be heard and like, appreciative. And it is, it's great. So it's crazy to see us grow, because when we talked last, there's only Nicole and I really working here.
Right. Yeah.
So we went from staffing of 2 people to 6 people within a couple months, and it's been fantastic. It's been a huge learning curve for me. Obviously, I've never really had a role like this before, and
that's tripled your work team. And was that the positions you guys were just recently hiring for?
Yes. Yeah. So we have about 3 part-timers and then another full-timer with us. So
nice. And they're all filled?
Yeah.
I imagine they're all filled. Who would want to work down there, right?
Exactly. We had an influx of resumes come through, and
it's awesome.
It was really nice to see. So it was just kind of building a team of people that really felt like fit the vibe here at Candid, because as you know, we have a pretty strong vibe of just retro, feeling like you're at home, like feeling like you're friends when you walk through the door. So we just really wanted to fit that and make everybody really welcomed here.
That's good. That's awesome.
So I guess another part.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that I didn't see the job listing, but if I did, I would have applied.
You would have applied.
And I would have been a big enough of an ass to think that I would have an in, on the interview. But I bet you would have just bombed me out with asking questions like, which beer are you? I love the question as well, Laurie, because it also makes sure that the people that are coming in to work know Candid beer. And so if you're just in here for a gig, because you prefer whatever, probably in some trouble.
Yeah.
Right. I
Yeah.
like that. That's cool.
Yeah. It was interesting. It was a cool little question to ask that could really tie in with the person, their personality, and plus if they knew any of our beers.
Right.
So it's always a plus if you know that. And it was fun. It was fun.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear you guys. I mean, like you said, triple the workforce is fantastic. There's no doubt you've got to face some challenges with the new job, though. As much as it sounds like everything is all fun. I mean, what are some of the challenges you're facing out there?
I would find for myself, they're all personal challenges. I am definitely a let's do 7 to 10 things at one time and not get anything done.
Mm-hmm.
So when I have all of these different little tasks and jobs to do, I find it difficult myself, just kind of scheduling the time.
Right.
Because I also am a very social person, but I have to schedule in social time as well. So the time management has been my biggest like hurdle to go through, and it's all like 100% a learning curve as well. So it's like I am doing all these musical bookings and I'm like, I can do this. This is great. This is a fun thing. Do I know when they ask me about certain equipment? Do I know about music equipment? No, I do not. So it's learning about those kind of things as well.
Right.
That is a little bit more, it's not really a challenge, it's just a challenge starting out.
Right. Yeah.
So so I find that's probably
it?
my biggest thing.
Yeah.
I am so enjoying it. I absolutely love it. I love having the responsibilities. I love it. All I wanted to do was grow with this company, and I'm sure from our last interview you got that as well. I think very highly of Candid, and I think very highly of the owners and all of the staff that work here. And it's amazing. I can't get over it enough. And I'm just,
all this background, your background as well just leads to this. I mean, just remind everyone again about your background studies. That kind of, it's perfect for this.
Yeah. So I did tourism hospitality, and it opened my eyes to the hospitality part of it, I guess. I've never served before. I've never worked in a restaurant, never worked in a bar. And just going the extra like little bit to make people really feel comfortable and feel at home. And it's as much as like somebody coming in, and like there's been people from last summer that came in for the first time again this summer, like the second time again, and they're like, I can't remember what I liked last summer. And I'm like, you like the glory days? And they're like, do you remember that? And I'm like, yeah. So it's just even that building that little bit, it's crazy. I can see a world of a difference in it, and that's kind of what I would like to teach or show the other coworkers and people that are going to start here afterwards. It's being nice to people goes a long way. The way you talk to people goes a long way.
Yes.
So
and a lot of people forget that. As much as they want people to do it for them, they forget the reciprocation of it. I mean, that's something I think from the day I've known you, that's what I've gotten from you. There's no doubt about it that you actually care about what someone else is saying.
Yeah, exactly. And like, well, I try to anyway. There's sometimes that I am like, okay, buddy, you just need to go.
Yeah.
But that happens. That happens after too many beers for all of us. So
yeah, right.
I got pulled aside on, I think it was Halloween, maybe. Or there was a day we had an event anyway. I got pulled aside by a guy, and he's like, I'm a photographer. I've been to a lot of events. I've been to a lot of bars, and I've never seen somebody communicate with people the way you communicate with people. And that, to me, I'm like, that was probably one of the biggest compliments that I could have gotten for myself.
Absolutely.
I had to deal with somebody that was had a bit too much drink before he came. He didn't even have anything here, so it was just the way that I did it. And it wasn't like, hey, you need to go. It was, hey, I would really appreciate it if you came to the bar and had a glass of water and sat over here instead of like causing a scene. And that's kind of how I see work the best is empathy. Wow. If you can put empathy into your everyday life, especially when you're dealing with people, and no matter like the state they're in or what they're going through, empathy goes so long, like such a long way.
Very well said.
Put yourself in their shoes. Yeah. So that to me is something that I really try to articulate as well to people in interviews as well. Because that's
Nice.
what I look for when we're talking about it. So
Yeah. No. Yeah.
yeah.
It just it makes me feel kind of different now from when we first met, and I think that perhaps I walked in and you felt a lot of empathy when you looked at me.
Well, all you said is like, I can trust you. You have tattoos.
Right?
I'm
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
yes, you can.
Yes. Speaking of which, do you have any new ones?
I have probably, since you've seen me, I probably have about 7 new ones. I went through a
Nice.
phase, I was stuck at home with nothing, no traveling happening.
Right.
So once a month I was getting a tattoo. So
I'm okay with
catching
phases.
up to you. I'm catching
Right?
up with you,
I like this. I like
Yeah.
this.
I almost have a full sleeve now.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see this. I can't wait to see this. It looks. I've seen some pictures that you've posted. It looks awesome. What does Candid have coming up? So I guess what are the beers on tap right now, and what's coming up in the near future?
Sure. So we have a nice cream ale. So a lot of our beers that we've been doing lately, well, not a lot, but quite a few of them, have been in like partnerships with. So we did a Camp Pie, which is a rice lager that was in partnership with Townhouse. So you probably know Townhouse. It's a restaurant like 2 doors down from us. It is their house beer. It's light, clean, crisp, easy drinking. It's a beautiful beer. So we did that one, and then we did one with Andre Petitpas and the Giants. So they're a rock band based out of Nova Scotia, and we did Live at the Elmo, which was a session IPA.
Nice.
Which was a huge hit. It was a absolutely fantastic beer. And then currently what we have on our board for collaboration beers would be East of Awesome. It's a cream ale in partnership with Epic Mountain. And we're going to be doing a couple new beer releases this week. I'm not going to tell you what they are because, surprise.
Nice.
But there is one that's going to be in partnership with the Antigonish night. So it's a kind of like an art fair. So that one's going to be coming out. Yeah. So we have those ones. We have a double IPA, which is a collaboration with Big Spruce.
Yes.
So that one is absolutely delicious.
I was very happy with this one. Yes.
Yeah, that is actually this one.
Nice. Yeah, I was very happy. I turned the can and I was very excited. I saw Candid. I'm like, wow, I didn't know. That's great.
Yeah. So this is the color of it. It's Talus. It's a hazy, juicy double IPA, 7.4%. We have Party Line Northeastern IPA as well. And then a Glory Days, which is a session IPA. And I find that this is like a mix of the two of them.
Right.
And
nice, I like that.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. Well, you can't lose if you mix those two together. You can't lose. That's awesome.
Yeah. No, they're both great beers. They're both on tap as well. And then we have our core beers that are always on tap. So our lager, which is our blonde.
Blonde,
So we have our blonde. We have our Town Crier, which is our amber.
Right.
This one that I'm drinking right here is a tropical stout.
Right, I've tried that one. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, this one's delicious. And a lot of people, when they ask about it, they're like, "Oh, tropical stout. Is it fruity? Is it tropical? Like, how is it tropical?" But it's really just the way it was made to preserve it when traveling to the Caribbean when we didn't have planes. So super cool.
There you go.
Yeah.
And she knows lots about beer too. Hey, and she knows lots about beer. She doesn't just have an awesome smile and a charming personality. She knows her shit as well.
Yeah.
Mic drop. Right? Mic drop. Yeah, no doubt. Boom. What's the taps? So the fact that you guys have done something with the Townhouse, I think is fantastic, because this time last year when I was, spending my first week of training camp in Antigonish, I was a little disappointed when I would go around to local restaurants and couldn't seem to find local beer. I didn't understand that. I mean, the local beer I was getting was, Big Spruce. I did. Spruce. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I think it's great, but I love Big Spruce, but I don't understand why when I'm in Antigonish, I can't get beer that's from Antigonish or North Grant. Yeah. So you guys have obviously changed that.
We're trying to figure that out. Yeah, we're trying our best. And now if you go to Microtel in Antigonish, they are probably one of our best accounts. Nice. So shout out Microtel. Yeah. They're doing fantastic up there. I actually worked up there. I still am working there. I just doing on call right now, but I worked at the bar, so I got to talk about our beer there, which is really cool. We're actually the only beer on tap there.
Wow.
So they are amazing. The bar is beautiful. Anybody, even if you're not staying there, you can go check it out. So I would highly recommend that. We're at the Maritime Inn as well. We have a few cans there.
Yep.
Yeah, so there's a couple different places in town that you can grab us. The Tall and Small Cafe is now serving alcohol as well. And they have our amber ale and our party wine just in cans. So it's perfect. The golf course has some of our beers.
Good.
There's actually the Maples. I'm not sure if you know what that is. It's a senior living.
Okay.
And they have a absolutely gorgeous bar, and we're on top there. So they do us and hot cocktail there.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of elderly people that are willing to go to the home if you have an awesome bar with Candid beer. I'm okay. Gosh. I'm good to go.
Right. Their bar there is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. They gave me a tour there the last time I went up, and I'm like, this place is cool. It's also going to be open to the public, so it's another little place to check out if you're looking for different places to go.
Yeah. And so you're still working on the Brownstones?
Still working on the Brownstone.
Oh man, we gotta get on them. We gotta get on them.
Yeah.
We gotta get on them.
Yeah.
What about outside Antigonish?
I know. Let's go. Everybody from outside of Antigonish that goes to Brownstone, tell them that they want us on tap.
Like, I don't know. Yeah, absolutely. Outside Antigonish, did you get any new taps?
I did, yeah. So we are at Battery Park up in Dartmouth.
Great.
And they hold, like, they're great. They hold us, like, they have us pretty well on rotation there all the time.
Awesome. So
I'll be heading up to Halifax actually on Thursday to drop some beers off. I just have to get that list out today, actually.
Something else to do.
I know. I was like, I knew there was something else I had to do today.
Yeah, it's something else I had to do.
Sending her an email. So yeah, we're there. We're at Tapestry in Lower Sackville. I'm trying to think of where else. I was talking to Hop Yard, so we might be at Hop Yard there pretty soon. And then we're in Cape Breton at a few places. So there's Coral Pitch in Cape Breton, and down in Glace Bay, there's a Bit and Moon pub.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So we're so we're there, and then we're in Truro too. Yeah. You
guys are moving. Things are getting busy. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, we're really happy about it. I'm still trying to, learn the ropes of going into accounts and how to sell the deal, or seal the deal. But yeah.
I should go along with you sometime. I'm pretty good at doing that. Now I often resort to violence, but I think with you being nice, it'd be like good cop, bad cop kind of thing. I think we could close some deals. We could close some deals.
I mean, I have great time. You probably don't even have to be bad cop. You can just sit and have a beer and chat, and that's what seems to sell beer, is going into establishments and sitting down at the bar and talking to the staff, and it's been awesome. It's a fun gig. Thursdays are probably my favorite work day.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Laurie, I know I wanted to keep this short because I know you're busy. Is there anything planned for the upcoming, the 2022-23 year at St. Francis Xavier? You guys have anything planned for that kind of first frosh week and stuff?
First frosh week? No, we don't really have anything planned. I'm sure we're going to get hit. We actually just added a pool table back here.
Oh, wow.
More things are growing. I'm not sure. Were you here when the coaches got put in?
No.
So I'll just give you guys a little re-up of what it looks like here. So I'm kind of in the lounge area here. So we have nice chairs. This is where I'm sitting, and then so we really kind of changed it up here. Yeah, and then like our little stage area here. So this is where all of our musicians play. Have a nice little setup for them, and then right back here, I can give you a little tap list here. So this is what we have on tap right now. Yeah, so there's I think about 10 beers on tap. We have 2 ciders from Island Folk, and then he does an in-house sparkling water.
Awesome.
And then back here is our new pool area.
That's pretty sharp. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's really nice. And then we have Goldie here labeling some humdingers.
What's up, Goldie?
This way. He said, "What's up?"
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Can't hear you had his own headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Marshall. He's one of the new hires as of
What's up,
July.
Marshall? You unfortunately will come to know me. I'm really sorry for that right off the bat.
Yeah. Oh, and it's always a pleasure to have you here. So
Oh, it's all,
you
you're
don't
the
have
best.
to say that.
You are the best liar in the world. I love you.
I don't lie, Larry.
All right, Laurie. So for people who are outside the area and want to get their hands on some Candid beer, you've mentioned some of the places they can go and get taps. What about cans? How do people get their hands on Candid?
So we have our Glory Days Section IPAs in select NSLCs in Nova Scotia.
Nice.
So it's been going really well. It's been very popular. But you can also order online. So we have a Shopify that you can just go onto our website and all of our beers on there. We ship Canada wide and happy to do so.
Boom. There's no excuse.
Yeah.
The end.
No excuse.
No
you
excuse.
Want to try Candid beer? You have it. You can get it. And if you ask me really nicely, I might drive it to you. If you live in a really fun place and want to pay my gas money, I'll take it to you.
Just do it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Somewhere like say Kelowna or somewhere nice out there, BC.
Yeah.
A lot of gas money.
If you want me to go to if you want to go to the mountains, I will happily take it to you. You can pay for my gas money, my food, and accommodations.
Yeah.
And
these are the sacrifices that you're willing to make. You make the sacrifices.
I know. Yeah, I'll make those sacrifices for people.
Listen.
Don't get me wrong.
No.
You go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I have people texting me being like, "Hey, I know Canada's closed, but I need some beer," and I'm like, "I'll be there in 5 minutes."
That's awesome.
Yeah. Fully committed to the cause.
That's awesome.
Fully committed to the beer cause. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I love it. That brings me back to my childhood. Oh my God, the time. Yes. That's fantastic, Laurie. Listen. I'm just wondering now if I want to ask you. We're gonna do a quick fun thing called the least prefer game. Tell me which one you prefer least. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
New Brunswick or PEI?
New Brunswick.
Citra or Mosaic for the hops?
Citra.
Hockey or football?
Hockey.
Acadia or St. X?
Ooh. That's a loaded question.
Dude, you might want to be careful on this answer.
I'm gonna say St. X.
You prefer least? Wow.
It's just because I was born and raised here. There's nothing personal. If I wasn't born and raised here and had to grow up with St. X students from September to April, maybe different.
Ballsy. What a ballsy answer.
I love the valley. I love Antigonish.
Damn. The last one is hair of the dog or swear to never drink again.
Hair of the dog. Oh no! Swear to never drink again. Swear to never drink again.
There you go.
Sorry,
okay. All right. Listen, Laurie.
Sorry.
Anything else that you can you want to add? Anything that I forgot to ask about? I think it's really cool. The new position you have, the new job title is fantastic.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's well suited for you, and you well suited for it. I'm very happy to hear that. That you've tripled the workforce there, that things are going very well. You're just booming it out there. It sounds like everything is fantastic. Anything else you want to add to tell people?
Well, come to Candid, come to Antigonish. If you're looking for like events to book out, we do that as well. I'm trying to do a couple little speakeasies here, maybe.
Oh, wow.
Have some fun with events.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna do a book club as well. So if you are in the Antigonish area, that could be cool. We just want it to really be a community hub, Yeah. Anybody can come at any point any time of day and feel like they're comfortable and welcome. So if it kind of seems like we're your vibe, then hit us up and we'll make something work. You want to get married, this would be a great venue.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm just throwing that out there too. I want a wedding in here.
That'd be
I want
cool.
to work a wedding.
That'd be cool. That would be pretty cool.
Maybe I'll be the one getting married, but
whatever. But still,
not in the foreseeable future.
not tomorrow.
So
not tomorrow.
Okay. Unless I can marry beer, then
Right?
no.
Wow. I love it. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. Listen, you know what? It's something we can talk about the next time I'm down as well. I think it may be fun if we chatted about doing a collab at some point. I think that'd actually be kind of neat. So
Yeah.
I will bring down some of my
That
beer
would be
maybe the
cool.
next time and get you guys to
Yeah.
taste it, see what it's all about. Okay.
Yeah, I would love that.
A couple of fun questions to end off. I know I've asked you this before, but I have to ask again to see if it's changed. Best hangover food.
Oh, best hangover food. I feel like I would do a double bacon cheeseburger from McDonald's along with a habanero McChicken and a large fries.
Boom.
Yeah, I think that's probably, and I think it probably stayed the same. Maybe the spice has changed a little bit.
Maybe. Yeah, no,
But,
but still. Food's
yeah.
food, right? Food's the food.
Food is food. Food is food.
Should gravy be reclassified as a beverage?
No.
No. Okay.
Please don't make that a beverage. I don't
do
want to
that.
drink that. I love gravy. I love
know,
gravy.
right?
I was thinking about how good chips and gravy. Well, not chips and gravy, but fries and gravy would be.
Yeah. Don't do it,
today.
right?
So
Don't do it.
no.
Any idea if they couldn't call it Candid, what they would have called it? What would you call it?
We couldn't call it Candid. I don't know. Maybe like, oh, I don't know. I would have even kept it the same as the casket.
Okay.
That was the newspaper that was here before it. That could have been kind of cool.
That'd be wow.
Yeah. Time capsule or something.
Okay, cool.
Casket time capsule, yeah.
Okay. I mean, when you said casket, I had a different thing come to mind altogether.
But where you come to die.
Right? You know, like, yeah.
Where you drink too much.
Brain cells will die here. Yes. Okay, Laurie, last one is it's not a question, it's a challenge. You know what's coming up, and the challenge is as follows.
Yes,
I will chug a beer if you chug a beer with me, or you make 3 attempts at biting your own ear. Will you accept the challenge?
I am going to accept the challenge. I just have to go get a beer to chug because I don't think that these little sample glasses is what you're talking about.
I'm cool.
You just give me a second.
I can give you a second. So that was Laurie Archibald just joining us here from Candid Brewing, located down in, or I guess it could be up in, depending on where you are, in Antigonish, Nova Scotia, home of St. Francis Xavier, St. of X University, and great town. I love the town. I will be going in there in a matter of, I think, 2 weeks at most to get up there for the rugby training camp. And I love what they've got done. It's obviously done the wall work there. It's got things very bright in there, which looks pretty cool. The couches look pretty comforting. I think that's a great way to go. So make sure you get out and support Candid Brewing out in Antigonish. Congratulations to you, Laurie, on your new position. I think it's fantastic that you're doing a cultural thing that's outside and inside the workplace. I'm just telling everyone about Candid and you. So, yeah, congratulations on the new position.
Yeah.
I'm drinking. This was my last one. The Dr. Stranglove was my last one. So I grabbed one of my own. This is a double IPA that I made that comes in at 8%. So.
Oh, wow. So you're going big.
I'll be forgetting about this later, probably. Maybe no.
Ah, perfect.
I don't know.
So I have the cream ale, which is in partnership with the Kepik. Mm-hmm. So it's actually brewed with corn. So
corn.
I think it's cool. Yeah, yes. Gluten free.
That's awesome. Wow.
Yeah.
That's important. That's important. All right, sis.
Yeah. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Dang. You've gotten faster.
I don't think I've done it since the last time we did it.
Well, you've sped up. I don't know what's happening. It's just it's the amount of happiness. You were super happy before, but now it's like obnoxiously, ridiculously, awesomely happy.
Yes,
oh, that smile.
I'm not going to get home.
No, you can't beat that smile, though. You can't beat that smile. Laurie, once again, it's been an absolute pleasure to talk to you. Thank you so very much. I'll be down there in a couple of weeks, no doubt, to bug the shit out of you. And I have a beer at 12.
I love it. Can't wait to see you.
I look forward. If you need anything from down this way, let me know. It's Laurie Archibald from Candid Brewing, located in Antigonish, Nova Scotia. Get out, support. You'll find them at taps here in the city, and you'll find them around Cape Breton. You'll find them. If you're outside of Nova Scotia, they'll send it to you. And if you pay her gas, she'll drive it. So boom. That's
will.
pretty cool. Done and
Great.
done. Cheers, Laurie. Thanks
Done
for being
and
you.
done.
Thanks for coming on again. I really
Thank
appreciate it.
you.
Have a fantastic
No
afternoon
problem.
and evening.
Thank
Cheers,
you. You
sis.
too. See ya.
Bye.
Bye. See ya.